Wow, you work hard.
Do?
Oh, yes, you hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real.
Yes, I do, yeah.
Oh, yeah, like a horse, a workhorse for hard work.
What hard work do I do exactly?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
Yeah, I fucking ride till I die, bitch.
That's just what it's like. Life and death. But you got gills on your side, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco Negros and the Solas. It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop and a sprinter and a money printer.
And a money printer. Oh, I got that giant novelty check from Everett.
Wasn't easy getting that giant novelty check from Everard. Took some ingenuity to get into the harbor, but you got in, and you took that bribe as hard as any cop's taken it.
Sure. I guess I made some deal, sure.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself, are you rich?
No, I'm actually...
That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo.
This
Why
is
is
broken. There's a market for corrupt cops out there, but the immigrant cops have price dumped it. Fucking taxes, man. No, why am I
Because of the taxes. G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze.
There's a fart tax?
Aren't taxes almost non-existent in the Gotham estate? That is Revachol.
There were no taxes.
You and I both, but they got those indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax. This tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus, there's the stuff people in other countries pay for that makes them ask for more money from you here. The Gotham estate's a myth. In total, the coalition government is taking 98% of all your money.
No fucking way. I guess I'm a free market fundamentalist now. You sure? That seems like a pretty big number. This isn't helping me solve my money problem. It's only making me into a free market type.
What are you not sure about? They're milking your nipples till they bleed. Can't you see? Aren't you sick and tired of having bloody nipples?
Bleeding nipples are kind of a pain, but how would deregulation help with that? Opt in, but only a little.
It's all about the tax issue, hustler. No other problem in the world is as pressing as top marginal tax rates. And don't you fucking forget it.
Okay, mate. So what do I want to spend my point on? Physical instrument pain threshold. I think it was conceptualization, wasn't it?
This is not going quite as I hoped.
The lieutenant's voice is hushed. How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Oh, so we're henchmen now. Really? I thought I was going
This
so well.
woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
Maybe this is all her plan. She might have heard about you.
The company must have more ears on the ground. She could have known about my condition. But do you propose that we don't... What, do you propose that we don't investigate the drug trafficking? We could just, find my badge.
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we're siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
Company must have more areas on the ground.
I wouldn't go that far. Her reaction did come off as sincere to me. I think she's just quick to adapt. She's a professional, after all.
Let's get back to her then. It's now midnight as
You're
well.
back. Good. What can I help you with at this late hour?
What's my
Of
question?
course. That's what I'm here for.
Okay, tell me about this alleged drug trafficking.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Let me get it straight. The material comes from Samara to Revachol through the
Yes.
terminal.
After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut. Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dockworkers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
Precisely. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they're vulnerable.
How convenient that they're stranded like beached whales at that roundabout.
Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
Gives you a knowing
Her
look.
irises are light green, like the river Esperance in bright daylight, upstream where it's clearer.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
Uncovering Union secrets could also give you an upper hand when dealing with them.
Proof do you have that the Union is involved? Some suspicions that one of the drivers was present at the lynching. Okay, I've made up my mind about the smuggling investigation.
How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
So you think the strike is being funded with source ingredients for drugs?
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
Okay, I've made up my mind about the smuggling investigation.
Yes?
I'll take this case, prep the drivers, see what it yields.
Excellent.
It's a
According
long
to my
sip of tea.
reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of it may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I suspect the traffic jam won't disperse for a few more days. You should have the time you need. In the
Huzzah.
meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it? Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub.
What
A
luxurious
well-kept, yet tastefully short bob of dark hair. Despite the first hints of grey, she's elected to keep it au naturel, shaped into a permanent wave. Late 40s style, positively statuesque. while dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry, wealth and all its possibilities. These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible, within reason. Now look at you, you misery-clad simian, barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable. You're poor, poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too...
Ashamed? I'm not ashamed. What is this feeling? I've never heard it before. I'm a goddamn working man. I'm not ashamed to shake this leash for some dough. As I should be for even considering it. This is a woman and I'm a man. I should make my own goddamn money. What is this feeling?
You haven't really been in the presence of gentlefolk either, have you? What shame is there to be felt in front of these dock workers, cops, and hotel clerks, but to belittle yourself in these eyes of O'Donnell?
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
Again about this drug trafficking, violation. Can I have some money? Yeah, I'm not actually going to ask that, I don't think.
Of course, Detective.
So I've sort of sold myself out and not got any of the things I wanted. Orange bum hat. Yeah. What a legend I am. You have the key. Or you can lie to Everett. I think I'm going to lie to Everett. I get the drivers about the smuggling. If lying to Everett sounds more fun. I don't think I like him. I'm just like a bit of a tool.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked. The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response. The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
This is the police. Open the door.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
But I'm not joking.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Trails off, leaving the
Backyard door? There must be another entrance to the east.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply. Just faint, sweeping sounds inside.
Okay. She's not falling for it, even though I am really a police officer. It was a bit cool.
Hey! Up here, Pico!
What was that? That was conceptualization, wasn't it? So I can spend a point
Just
there.
an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Leave. Do I go for conceptualization then? I've only got 7 in core. Clearly that's still not enough. So where's the thingy shop that I could go to? Why would anybody want to take these on? Oh, because they come with extra things, don't they? Okay, so area thingy bulb I had. So like how, where's the shop is going to be closed. Pawn shop southwest. Okay. This is south, that's west. Oh yeah, you're right, you're right. I went to there before. I'm not, I can remember things. because I'm good at games. But thank you. This game is all sorts of weird. I like this game. It is all sorts of weird.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Pull the lever up.
Pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then nothing happens. Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation.
Quite a trip. Okay, cool. The lieutenant hums to himself while staring at your activities.
A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Maybe? Functionality restored Wednesday morning. What day is it now? Oh, I drank something. Oh no, I had a cigarette. Damn it. Oh, I forgot I was holding cigarettes. I was going in on them cigarettes. My lungs, my poor fragile lungs. So is this the pawn shop? It does look weird. Some kind of medicine, an antique cash register. Bust of a woman. The plaque simply says DEI. The dark, a film projector is whirring away. It's creepy in and of itself. Admittedly, cigarettes do sort of help the detective figure out what day it is. Most military wear with a few